What up, y'all? Welcome back. It's your girl Tasha.
It's your girl Wendy, and we're all the way out here in Portland, Oregon, with the beauty and lifestyle influencer, Lipstickncurls,
Hey,
Jade,
y'all.
Kendle.
So perfect. What was your first sneaker memory? What was your first sneaker and when?
So I feel like my first sneaker memory, I can't really remember. I've seen pictures though of me, my mom, and my twin sister sitting together, and me and my sister had Jordans on. I don't know what kind they were. I'm sure somebody can be like, oh, those are such and such.
Yeah.
I don't know what they were called, which style, but definitely have been wearing Nike since the day I was born, probably. And now, as far as I guess me actually remembering was probably in middle school when Nelly came out with Air Force Ones. Or what was the song called? Was it Air Force Ones? Yeah. So exactly. So I feel like that was my first I actually asked my parents for sneakers, and rocked those, and then it was I kind of played with the craze of remember when Fat Farm shoes were a thing?
Fat Farm was everything.
Yes, those were a thing.
The
fat laces. K-Swiss had a moment.
Shout out to K-Swiss. Yes.
I actually just got some K-Swiss. I don't know if y'all are familiar with Gary V.
Yeah.
So Gary V did a collab with K-Swiss.
I've seen that,
And he sent some to me, and I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot how much I low-key love K-Swiss.
Right.
But
classics.
exactly. And they just match everything. So so I loved those, and his were super thoughtful and things. And I just that's what I gear towards more now. Is thought behind or stories behind certain shoes. Or
do you think you have to own a lot of sneakers to be a sneakerhead?
I don't necessarily think. I think you have to be somewhat of you have to have an obsession, in a way. I mean, if you're gonna be somebody who's a sneakerhead, you kind of have to know about multiple aspects of sneakers, not just the actual shoe, but also culture behind it too, right? I feel like sneakerhead culture is a whole thing. And that's the part that I'm oh, I don't know anything about this life, but I like sneakers, and I like, choosing sneakers that I feel fit a vibe or fit an outfit that I'm wearing that day. And
because it's definitely the culture. You have your it girls, whatever, and then you also have your sneaker it girls. And that's why I think it is such a subculture, but it's a big culture.
Yeah, it is. I think it definitely is, and that's why I think it's super cool what you guys are doing, because it's a whole nother aspect of it that's not highlighted enough, obviously. And I'm here for anything female focused, so I'm here for it. Yeah.
All right. So what shoe do you need in your closet that you don't already have?
Oh, that I don't already have? Low key but high key, the Jordans that Vogue did a collaboration on with.
Yeah.
My friend is giving me hers, so I'm waiting to get them. And then I really wanted the LeBron 16, the Harlem's Fashion Show shoes. I wanted those so bad. They were beautiful, but
so clearly you're a Nike girl. So
yes.
Yeah. So what is your favorite style of Nike?
My favorite style probably would be Air Force Ones. And because I just feel I grew up on Air Force Ones. I mean, I feel there's so many other styles that have been around for a long time, but those, I remember being in 6th grade and being I want all white Air Force Ones, give me 2 per, that's the only thing I knew back then. So I think even at 27, I still love Air Force Ones.
So what is your most meaningful shoe and why?
Oh, okay. So these are my most meaningful shoes right here. These ones are shoes we made on Nike ID, me and my boyfriend. And we custom designed them obviously on Nike ID, but we chose gold because gold is both of our most gravitate towards color. Any sort of jewelry, I'm always wearing gold. And then red is both of our favorite colors. I'm a Delta, so got that in there. And then we have Cremazing written, again, sayings. I love words on shoes. I didn't realize until just now. But it says Cremazing on here because when we first started dating, we just was like, this is so crazy but amazing that we like have all these things in common and like do all like we just like vibe so well. So like we actually made these shoes maybe like a month into our relationship. Not even, I don't even think, but yeah, and then we picked these laces just because like they're different and they're not your standard white, but we chose them specifically because they're different and we both like to push the envelope like with our lifestyles and like our style in general, like fashion wise. So yeah, the only thing is I can't fit these because I bought these before I realized what my size was in Air Maxes versus other shoes, which is something you don't realize until you start wearing sneakers. So these are officially display only.
All right, well, we're gonna do rapid fire now. When he's gonna, ask you a series of questions, and you have to pick, I guess, whichever one comes to mind first.
Okay.
Or which you like
this like one word response?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, you can elaborate a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, but you have to answer quickly.
Okay, got it.
All right. So with these rapid fire questions, are you ready?
Yes.
Are you ready? All right.
Let's get into it.
Puma or Adidas?
Neither. But I will say, I was supposed to say this. Yeah. No, wait, I'm supposed to say this. So I have one pair of Puma, I have the Creepers from the shoe. Yes. So like that's it though. Okay. So I guess Puma.
I think this is a Creepers. All right. So $100 pair of sneakers or $100 pair of heels?
Oh, I definitely sneakers.
Sneakers? Okay.
2 years ago that would have been totally not an answer, but now, yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. All right. So a hype sneaker or a casual sneaker?
Casual for sure.
Okay.
You have to get wearability out of it.
Yeah.
Like that's my thing. If I'm spending money on a shoe, like maybe here and there it's a special one that's like, okay, I'll probably only wear those once or twice. Most of the time though, it has to be like something very wearable. And like my boyfriend always laughs at me because he's like, you keep buying the same shoes, basically, or the similar shoes in the same colors. And I'm like, because I like those colors. So like, got a lot of nude, a lot of like,
I hate that. I'm like, dang, I don't want to buy another pair of black shoes, but I need it.
And see, I'm not like a black shoe person at all. I've got multiple pairs of black shoes. I don't like them. I'm like a white, nude, pink, yellow, like I'm a bright color or white.
I love a white shoe.
I'm like bad with them too. I'm like, I have like 6 or 7 pairs of just like white shoes.
goes quick, so it's okay with
white. Exactly, right? They
don't
like yes.
Have to have an all white.
Exactly, for sure.
Well, thank you so much, Jade, for having us. We're super excited to have you on the show.
Yeah, it was my pleasure. This is the first time anybody's came in my closet before, so
We're the first.
Yes, y'all are.
Shout out to SneakHer Summit.
Yes, exactly. So it was super fun to have y'all, and so thanks for having me.
Of course. We'll be back.
Yes.
And when you get some Adidas. No, I'm just like, listen. We're not